What's up, THP? It's T Green here, trying to wrap up my recap from the Grandaddy, and I just wanted to do this one a little bit different. Um, want to kind of get it on a little bit more of a personal level and get you guys uh, straight from the horse's mouth, as you will. Um, First of all, I'd like to say thanks to Josh and Morgan. Um, THP is a place that I have found my family. It's a place that I've found that I can come and be me and not be caught up in a lot of the things that I have had to deal with over time. A few years back when I was in the military, maybe 7, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, um, shortly after I was over in Iraq, and when I came home, I was diagnosed with PTSD, and I found through a ton of therapy and all kinds of things that I pretty much lived life for a number of years with a bunch of facades and things that weren't really allowing me to be me. And since then, and my family has had to endure a bunch of crazy things. But since then, I found THP, and it's a place that I can come, and it's okay to be me, and that's probably as powerful as anything that can be written about golf on a personal level for me. Then that is just one of those things that one of the unexpected good things that comes out of THP. So you guys have provided me a means to kind of find myself or whatever. And I've met some of my best friends um, through the process here at THP. The Grandaddy was one of those events that is life changing. And without the vision of Josh and Harry, it's something I probably would have never ever had the opportunity to experience. And I certainly would not have had the opportunity to meet all the cool people that we did this with, to include, the zoo crew. Those guys were awesome, and then my teammates wrote a little bit about that and how each, what I kind of felt about each of my teammates, and I'll just leave it at that. But without you two, I would have never had this opportunity. Morgan, we had a little bit of conversations here and there, and I think there were times that I probably get a little emotional, and you just kind of stood there and let me have at it, and thanks, because it means a lot to me to be able to just do that. And I never have to fear about, I never had the fear of people or you kind of looking at me saying, dude, you're crazy. What the hell's wrong with you? But anyway, it was all part of the moment, and really appreciate you kind of bearing with me there. I know that on Wednesday, after my match with Johnny Rodriguez, when I walked off the green, I probably wasn't in the best of shape, but I felt like $1,000,000, so it was just flat out awesome. Um, to my THP family, you guys are awesome. Um, there's not a day goes by that I don't want to get on here and see what you guys are up to. And sometimes people are having a bad day, and it's amazing how many people just jump out there and try and cheer each other up and really wish for the best for everybody. And it's one of those things that you don't see much anymore. It's pretty cool. I will share a little story with you. When I first arrived in San Diego with my limo driver, she was a fourth grade education. She was in education teaching fourth grade, and she was kind of asking me about THP, and it was just small talk, and I said one of the things I said to her was that the power of THP is that we break down the barriers, we break down all the things that society has built up to make us stop being neighbors. And everybody here is neighborly in their own special way, whether it's a joke or sharing a story or whatever. If you come to THP and you've had a bad day, if you look around you, your day is going to be better. And to all you guys out there on THP, guys and gals, thank you for that, because without that, we are not who we are, and there's a lot of power behind that. So let's just keep doing what we do, and people will figure it out. I have a couple shout outs that I need to get through, and we'll see how it goes. Couple guys that had a pretty big impact on me during the entire process, and my process was much shorter than a lot of the guys, but you guys were there to kind of as my sounding board, or quick with a suggestion, or if I had questions about different things, you guys were there. First off, my good friend Ricky. Not a day went by that we haven't communicated in some way, whether it's a little banter or whatever, or just to check and see how we're doing and whatever. Your friendship to me, buddy, means a lot. And I drove up to New Jersey to play golf with you guys and Joe, and it was a lot of driving, but I look forward to the next time I can do that. We can get together and do what we do. So Ricky, thanks, buddy. Canadan, my good buddy up in Ohio. Dude, you're amazing. The one thing that you've always taught me since I met you last October up at the tour van stop is to always look for the positive side of my game, positive side of life, whatever. You're a true friend, and I'm forever grateful for everything that you do for me and my family. You've had a pretty huge impact on my buddy Matt, and it just doesn't happen every day that you can allow our son to come in contact with guys, and know that they're in good hands, and you're going to do right by them. And dude, for whatever reason, you do it all, and Love you like a brother. J-Man, you're going to make a hell of a captain for this whole event. But more than that, you bleed the right colors, green and white. And anybody that has the opportunity to come in contact with you, whether it be at the Morgan Cup, the Grandaddy, wherever, they're going to leave that event 10 times better than they started with. And good things happen to good people. Well, you're good people, and good things are coming, buddy. So thanks, dude. Really appreciate everything you do for us. Freddie Kong. I got a text from Freddie when we were at the Callaway Performance Center, and it was just a quick text that said, "Hey, drive your right knee towards the ball. It'll straighten out your ball flight, and you'll gain distance." And without hesitation, I knew that those words were what I needed to hear, and he was dead right. And that only speaks to the swing, but that's the kind of guy Freddie is. He's quick to tell you if what's up. He doesn't pull any punches, but he's here for everybody. He's another guy that I have had the opportunity to watch our son grow or play some golf with, and it's a round of golf that I know he cherishes. He learned more about life and more about golf in 18 holes than I could teach him in 100 years. So the fact that Freddie is Freddie, THP is in good hands with people like that around. To everybody else that came into the threads and kind of cheered us on and supported us during the whether it was in the practice thread or whatever, all those things meant a ton to us, and we all are grateful for the fact that you guys took the time to reach out to us during the lead up, and then to see the support while we're out there playing golf and having the time of our lives. It was awesome. It was just totally awesome to feel that kind of support. And I could tell you that the zoo crew felt the same way. They watch the threads, they see what's going on, they know the power of THP, and we just need to keep doing what we do, and we're going to be okay for a lot of years. So that's about all I have for now. I'm getting a little over 13 minutes. I didn't expect to go this long, but thanks again to everybody who helped us out along the way, and special thanks to Callaway and Josh and Morgan. You guys are just friggin' awesome. Thanks.